already have some models created in ETABS or STAD which you want to compare in Midas. So how to import those files actually? So import from ETABS, actually there are two types of versions are there. Import version 9.7, the old version, and the latest version like 2013 and 2015. So for ETABS 9.7 files, actually there is no direct import functionality. In ETABS, first we need to export those files as SAP files, S2K file, and then the S2K file can be imported to Midas Gen. Whereas for ETABS 2013 and 2015, we have a converter created actually by Midas, by using which you can directly import the model files from ETABS to Midas Gen. And when you are importing, couple of things you need to remember is the section scale, stiffness scale factors are not imported. So those things need to be given again. And the wind and seismic loads are not imported. Means in most cases the wind and seismic loads are imported, but it is not imported at the center of the diaphragms and all. It is imported as a point loads. So we need to delete and we need to regenerate. I will show both the examples from 9.7 and this. So Windows 9.7, this is a structure, simple building structure which I created. In Windows 9.7, this is the floor plan. Each floor plan, otherwise you can see the plan. It is 17 floor structure. This is the 17th floor plan. So and you can see the other different plans actually. Different floor plans, the loading is one-way, two-way loadings. So different plans and section properties. So for exporting this model to Midas, the first step is you go to File, Export, Save Model as SAP 2000.s2k file. Okay, sorry for that. So export save model as SAP 2000.s2k text file. So click on that. The analysis model is being created and it is asking the name for the exported model. So I'm saying I'm giving a name export gen and I would say save. So the S2K file is saved actually in the same folder where you have the ETABS model file. In the same folder you have S2K file saved. So once the S2K file is saved, actually directly go to Midas Gen, file, new project, file, import. You need to go to import SAP 2000 V6 V7 file. So in ETABS actually up to the 9.7 version, actually in the 2013 and 2015 there is no conversion for SAP file is available. In the previous version SAP file conversion is available, but the converted file is not into a latest version. It generates a SAP V6 or V7 file. So we are going to import using the V6 V7 file. Click on the V6 V7 file. So click OK. Just go to the folder where you have this file. Export gen.s2k file, that is the file. Just click on the file and you say open. Here the model is in there in Midas Gen. Your slab elements, and you can see the text file open. So here if you can see for the warnings, which are if there is any version which is not implemented, and all those warnings will be available in the text file. So this is your model. So here couple of things we need to understand when you are using the SAP file and importing. Actually there are your geometry will be there, your section properties, plate thickness, the loads, dead loads, live loads, everything are imported actually. But if you see in ETABS and Midas Gen, we have the concept of diaphragm action, where you can define it as a diaphragms and all. But in SAP there is no concept of diaphragm actually. So what happens is when you are exporting a ETABS file to Midas SAP, actually the program what in SAP it does is it first finds out the center of a mass for each floor, and then it creates a node at that point and it connects all the remaining nodes in that floor by using rigid links for taking the rigid diaphragm action. So if you see here, actually there are rigid links at each and every floor. Say let me activate any one floor actually, so that I will highlight this thing. So here if you can see, let me hidden view. Okay, so here you can see the rigid links being highlighted. So this rigid link, this is nothing but the diaphragm action, but in SAP, as I told, there is no diaphragm concept actually. So that's the reason the program is converted into a rigid link and the rigid link connection for each diaphragm action actually. So in this case, what you can do is one thing, you can keep it like this and you can run actually. Internet పోయిందా? So here the rigid links actually, one thing in Midas Gen, once you define the story diaphragm story actually, the rigid links are automatically, rigid diaphragm action is automatically taken care. So what you can do is you can delete all the rigid links here. Delete the rigid links, directly right click on the rigid links, delete. Now the second thing is beam and offsets. What exactly in ETABS it does is whenever you model any pier and then the beam actually, the beam is taken by default at the face of the column actually. It's not at center line. Whereas in SAP it is center line to center line. So what exactly it does is when you are importing a model from ETABS to SAP, it creates offset for each beam such that the offset is nothing but the up to the face of the beam in the longitudinal direction of the beam. So here also in Midas Gen we don't require those things, so we can delete those things also here. Delete these beams. So once deleted, you can go to the structure, control data, story. So click on control data, story, and you say auto generate story data. So it generates the story data, and you say OK, and you click close. So now if you want to check the rigid diaphragm action and all diaphragm action, so directly go to the display, view, display, and you click on the boundary, story diaphragm. So here you can see the diaphragm is automatically taken by the Midas Gen. And here another couple of things, all the loads are also imported from a ETABS file actually. But if you see your dead loads and live loads are okay, but if you check your wind loads and all, those are imported as a nodal loads actually. So it is not exactly as per the wind definitions is not imported. So in this case, either you can keep it as a nodal loads, or you can delete the wind loads and you can again define the wind loads and seismic loads in Midas Gen, or you can keep it as it is and you can run the model. Okay, this is in brief about importing from ETABS 9.7 version, the old version. Now for ETABS 2, the latest version actually, so there is no import or export functionality to SAP actually. So for this versions, ETABS 2013 and 2015, we have created a converter file actually. So you can go to the converter, you open the converter. So here actually directly you can read the EDB file. There is no need to export to E2K file or any file format. Directly click on read EDB file. Go to the folder where you have the EDB file. Just select the EDB file and say open. So the program will automatically does the conversion in the background actually. Convert, it will convert and it will create a MGT file for you for importing to Midas Gen. Okay, conversion is done. Now if you go to the folder where you have saved the file actually, so there you can see MES with the file name, with the same file name you have the converter generated actually. So what you can do is to go to Midas Gen, file, new project, no, file, import, Midas Gen MGT file. Yeah, here you can see actually complete model is there. So here also you get the geometry, the plate thickness and everything actually, and all your gravity loads like pressure loads, element beam loads, nodal loads, all the loads will also be imported actually. And also the story definitions and all are also automatically taken from the ETABS. The story definitions, the name of the story names and everything are taken from ETABS. So there is no need to define the stories and all the boundaries. But here in this case also the wind loads are not imported here. The wind loads and static seismic loads are not imported. So we need to generate the static seismic loads and wind loads again in the ETABS in the Midas Gen file. So this is how you can import the ETABS files to ETABS to Midas Gen. So any doubts in this? So there is one question from Mr. Amar Dosari. Do we need to adjust the unit or to be taken care of the units? So there is no need to adjust any units actually. So by default the program will take care of the units, because when you are reading the text file actually, the first command in the text file is the units. So from there the program picks the unit system. So there is no need to worry about the unit systems. And there is another question from Mr. Rakan Hidwani. I have tried the converter from ETABS 13 to Midas, but it did not work on any model. Sir, actually one more this thing is there actually, the converter which is there ETABS 2013, that is for 64-bit PC. So if you are facing any problem, just check either you are using 64-bit PC or it's a 32-bit PC. It doesn't work on 32-bit PC. It works only on the 64-bit PC. Sir, if it is 64-bit PC, just send me the model file. I will check and I will get back to you, sir. Because I checked in my system, it is working fine. I will check and I will get back to you. If there is any problem in that, just get back to me. Okay, Mr. Rakan, I will check and I will get back to you. So you are saying it is not working for you. I will check and I will get back to you. After the webinar, I will talk to you. Okay. So any other queries regarding the ETABS import to Midas Gen? So here, as I said in the presentation, the section stiffness scale factors are not imported and wind and seismic loads are not imported. The geometry, the beam properties, slab properties, section properties, and then the loadings, the gravity loads are imported. The section stiffness scale factors and those things are need to be redefined again in Midas Gen.